What's happening, people? Liverpool Prophet back with a video. What can I say? This news has really got me shocked. I'm so shocked at this news. Let's just talk about it. Kevin De Bruyne to Liverpool could be happening. That's right. I said it. Kevin De Bruyne to Liverpool. It could be happening. It's insane. It's insane to even be saying those words. KDB, one of the best midfielders in the game, one of the best midfielders for Manchester City, one of the best midfielders for Manchester City in their entire history as a club, arguably the best midfielder of all time in the Prem, is linked with a move to Liverpool. Now, of course, this is going to be a free transfer in the summer because, as we know, Kevin De Bruyne has announced earlier this season that he will be leaving Manchester City at the end of the current season. So whoever does get Kevin De Bruyne will be signing him on a free transfer. No fee. You won't have to pay for him. He'll be coming on a free. So this could be some decent business from Liverpool. But I looked at it when it happened, when the news came out. The news broke out, I think, maybe yesterday, the day before. But stories like this always tend to come out. I remember a couple of years ago we were linked with someone else. I can't remember off the top of my head that they were going to come in towards the end of their career. I saw the De Bruyne links and I thought, I doubt it. I really doubt it. I think it's just PR, the usual PR that comes out from the journalists and the media and all that. But then today I just wake up and I see that Liverpool have actually apparently they put in a offer for Kevin De Bruyne. It just blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. I was like, what the hell is going on? Liverpool Football Club are looking to sign Kevin De Bruyne on a free transfer. I've seen it all now, really. I genuinely couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was so sure this was just some BS journalism coming out from the press and that. But when I saw that we were genuinely interested in signing Kevin De Bruyne, my head was gone, honestly. My head was gone. Honestly, man. And I'm not sure how to feel about this, genuinely. I'm not sure how to feel about it. I'm very 50-50 on this De Bruyne thing. Part of me looks at it and thinks, yeah, this is the guy who helped City win league titles, helped them win the Champions League, helped them win 4 in a row. He's the guy who popped up with some clutch goals, scored some absolute bangers down the years. Playmaker, brilliant midfielder, one of the best in the game, one of the best of all time, probably one of the best, arguably one of the best in Manchester City's entire history. And he is on his day, injury-free, a absolute baller. There is no debate about it. So if he could come into Liverpool, be injury-free, he could absolutely do bits. But on the other hand, you look at Kevin De Bruyne in his later years at City, particularly last season, this season even, he's been really injury prone. He's constantly getting injured most of the time. He hardly plays when he is fit. It's one of them situations where it's a hard one, because if he comes in and the last thing you would want is for him to be a Thiago. Thiago was a brilliant player, came to Liverpool, hardly played. He had one good season where he played consistently. Other than that, constantly injured. He'd come back from a long injury, play a game, get injured again. The last thing we would want is Kevin De Bruyne to come in and be a Thiago. He comes in, gets injured straight away, hardly plays the season, and then, it's a waste of a transfer, really. A waste of a transfer. So it's a very, very interesting situation. If KDB did come in, he wouldn't be a starter for me. I know a lot of our fans would say, yeah, come on, it's KDB. He's walking straight into the team. Not for me. I think our midfield's young, energetic enough, with Gravenberch there, with Szoboszlai, McAllister. I don't think KDB starts in that midfield. I don't think any of them really deserve to be dropped, really. You can make an argument for Szoboszlai being deserved to be dropped. That depends on perspective, really. But for me, none of them deserve to be dropped. They should all be playing. If KDB came in, he would be our sort of a James Milner that we had back in the day, where he'd come on 20 minutes, maybe come on when we need a bit of need some creativity, something different. He'd come on then. He wouldn't be a starter. He'd be a squad player. Obviously, a prime KDB is absolutely walking into our midfield, but this is a KDB that would be coming to Liverpool in the latter part of his career. So a squad player is what he would be for us. But he could come up with some clutch moments for us, even as a squad player. Um, Interesting situation, very interesting situation. I genuinely can't believe we're linking KD. I genuinely can't believe this is actually a possibility now. I don't know what the orders are cooking, man. I'm seeing KDB links. I'm seeing Julian Alvarez links. I'm seeing Frimpong links now that are looking all solid. All three of them players are heavily linked to Liverpool right now, and I'm just sitting there thinking, what the hell are the owners doing? What are FSD cooking? Because it looks like they're cooking somewhat bigger. I've been seeing a lot of positive things in the media, from the journalists, from the club, from just everywhere regarding Liverpool transfers in the summer. I'm seeing real positive signs. Like I said, KDB, Alvarez, Frimpong. I'm seeing links to Edison now, DM. I'm seeing a lot of positivity that we are going to be spending big this summer, and it's about time. It's about time because we need refreshments. Like I said, like I'm always saying, this team needs refreshments going into next season. Interesting situation. Interesting situation. If I was a Liverpool fan, I'm 50-50 on it personally, but a lot of other Liverpool fans are going to be sat there thinking, it's KDB, we have to take him. It's Kevin De Bruyne, you have to take him if he's available. And then a lot of other Liverpool fans are probably going to be sitting there thinking, he's old, he's past it, why do we need him? And I can see both perspectives, to be fair. I 100% see both perspectives. I can relate to both perspectives. Personally, I would lean towards not buying him. I know that sounds insane, but I would lean towards not signing KDB. Genuinely, I would. I think we've got more important issues in the squad that need addressing. Centre back, left back, right back, DM, striker. Much more important positions in the squad that need strengthening, in my opinion. Signing KDB wouldn't make sense, really. Not a priority. It'd be a completely random signing. I wouldn't do it personally. I think get the investment that we need in the positions that we need, and if we want to get KDB as a gift, as a sort of a, afterwards, after we've addressed our situations, if the club decide to go back in for KDB and think, well, he's a free, we may as well snatch him up, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. But I think having him as a main target, no. There's much more important positions in our team that need strengthening, rather than bringing in someone who we probably don't even need, to be fair. We probably don't even need. But look, Kevin De Bruyne. Who wouldn't love Kevin De Bruyne in their team, honestly? I know KDB as a kid was a Liverpool fan. I've seen videos of him online as a kid saying how much he loved Liverpool growing up. Michael Owen was his idol. So, and I think KDB's always had a soft spot for Liverpool, to be fair. I've always, he's always, been respectful towards Liverpool. Even when City players, City fans, they might not like us too much, but I think KDB has always had a lot of class towards Liverpool, and I really respect that. A lot of City players don't, to be fair. I know Bernardo Silva, really classless towards Liverpool. He does not like us one bit. But KDB, I think he's always showed Liverpool respect, and I really do like that. I think that is really important for me. But this is an interesting saga. Now look, very well, these reports could very well be fake news. It could be fake. I wouldn't be surprised if it was fake. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if it's just some nothing story that's leaked somehow, found its way up in the media, and the media put it out, because that happens all the time. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out that this is just fake news, that Liverpool haven't put in an offer. It's all just rubbish. There's no talks between Kevin De Bruyne and Liverpool. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out that it was this wasn't true. I really wouldn't be, because, to be fair, I find this way too good to be true. I think this is way too good to be true. FSG thinking smart, Liverpool wanting De Bruyne. It's too good to be true. I don't see why we would want De Bruyne, and FSG are definitely not smart enough to make this happen. I think it's too good to be true, to be fair. I think it probably will come out that this is a fake these rumours ain't true, that it's just a load of BS, to be fair. But look, if KDB did come to Liverpool, I think we'd all be happy. We'd all take KDB for a year or two. He'd be a decent squad player, and he could do magic things for us at times. So let me know in the comments what we think about this Kevin De Bruyne news. Do we think it's real? Do we think it's fake? Would we take him? Would we not take him? How would start utilise him in the team if he was to join? But Liverpool fans, let me know in the comments what we think. Personally, for me, it's a no. I think we have more important areas in the squad that need addressing. I wouldn't take him personally. If we're gonna sign him as a bonus signing towards the end of the summer, by all means, let's do it. But I think if he's the main target, no. Much more important players in the positions in the squad that need strengthening for me. So for me, it would be a no, but I wouldn't mind if we signed him. Liverpool fans, let me know what we think in the comments. Kevin De Bruyne to Liverpool, yes or no? Let me know what you think.